Hey. I love this archway. So it made me fall in love with the place. And now you can see why I call it the Annex. It's just an extension of the study. And more importantly, you can see I had the table done. So let's figure out how I did this. But first, okay, I can't hold this camera very still, but if you look, I've got a 2x2 here for the leg. And I'm using 1x2s throughout this. And I went through an unbelievable number of 1x2s. See, I traced it out here. 3 screws, and no glue. I made the mistake of gluing this because, again, I like to overdo things. I was accident prone, so, you know, stuff happens. And if we look back here, you can see it's just the same back here. And as far as the other end of the brace, I ran it up under the girder and screwed it in on the back side, which the gusset at the bottom allowed me to do that and have everything match up really nicely. Now, if we turn ever so slightly this way, you see that we did the legs as assemblies. That top crossbar is the keeper joist, and you have diagonal bracing there and on the other side, and the whole thing screws into the back end of the girder right there. So let's check out the girder, because this is really the heart of the whole thing. The girders, it's just an L shape. It's a 1x2 here, 1x2 crossbar, and these are glued. And then I screwed them together. And the book on Benchwork says screw them together for basically until the glue dries, and then go ahead and take them out. I'm leaving them in. Not because I need to. I don't think that, I don't think I do. I think the glue will hold just fine. I just don't want to take them out. And the reason you want to take them out is you're going to alter the benchwork. Well, when I alter this, I'm going to be able to take the railroad right off the top, and you'll see how that works real easy. So there it is. I'd like to thank my buddy, Ryder358. Guy is my real life best friend. And he said one of these mini tripods would come in real handy. So there we lined that up. So this is how it works. Real easy. Hi, Angel. No, don't attack it. Don't attack it. And I'm going to put this in from underneath, unlike I did with the tree, so that I can see how it goes. So I can touch the outside edge and underneath, and that's it. Okay, come on. A little further. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, it helps if I straighten this up. Okay, come on. There we go. Okay. Okay, so how this works is like this. There's that pass-through for the wiring I was telling you about. There's the carriage bolt, and these are for attaching the control panel. I got another right here for passing wire, and behind the camera is another one at the other end of this board. So here's the joist, there's the leg, and there's the outside. Now if I move this back just a bit, okay, so you can see the 1x2 crossbars rest on the 1x3 joists. And that's it. That's the whole magic to it. So I'll pause the camera there for a second. I don't need anything other than the weight of this to hold it down and in place on this. When I bolt all 4 pieces together, they're all held in place. So let's see how that's going to work. And there it is. Oh, you can see, well, you can see where it's the same as it was, but up so much higher. And this is a little low for viewing. But remember, we got Erie. And Erie's going to be right about here off the top. So, yeah. One more thing I want to take care of. So, there it is. Last show of the year. So what we got in store for next year? Got to trace the track plan on this. Cut it up, put in some elevation, lay some rail. And in order to lay rail, we got a bandsaw back there that's going to turn 2x4s into railroad ties. Good thing the railroad ties are scale, huh? 2 millimeter by 2.5 millimeter. Eesh. Tiny. Oh, of course we got to set up the track for DCC block, because we want to automate it at some point, so may as well set it up from word go. We going to try and get DCC in, and if we manage that, maybe, just maybe we can automate it, but I don't know about that. I'm not very good with software. Really don't like monkeying with software. I'm a hardware guy. Love computers, but I'm in it for the hardware, not the software. And that's some of the plans. Of course, the biggest announcement I got is my daughter, Brittany Morgan. She's going to be coming on board to help me with not just the graphics that she's been doing, and not just the advice that she's been giving me, but she's going to take over editing. She's going to help me with live streams, handling the social media and the comments. And be sure to like, comment, subscribe. And if you don't like what we're doing, like, comment, and subscribe. Actually, if you dislike, we're okay with that. We just hope that you leave a comment that tells us how we can improve, because we really want to put out the best product that we can for you guys. And, wow. So many people that think this year Brittany Morgan is obviously way up there. My brother and my best friend, especially my best friend, they've had to listen to a lot. Friends and families have had to tolerate quite a bit from me, and more than one has asked me to, chill out a little bit. But I need to thank my wife most of all. She got the patience of Job. She's learned to tell me when to shut up. And, today, I'm filming this the same day I filmed the previous video. She pushed, asked me to get all the filming done, so it was all out of the way. And I'm really grateful for that. She's got to be a pretty quiet one. I'm filming, and God bless her, she's just been a troop for that, and I really, really am grateful. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Have a happy and safe New Year. And adios, amigos. You see why we... One of these days, I don't need anything other than the weight of... Okay, that's going to be a jarring cut.
This has been a Fish Chips production.